Hey everyone, so chapter 4 focused on the millennial generation in the sports industry. So the difference of, I guess, each age group within sports. Um, so something that I found really interesting and that I can provide an outside example with is the people that I worked with when I was working in the AHL. I'm also doing my internship there right now. So it's the same people. All my managers are a lot older than I am. So they're in anywhere from their early 40s to my president being, I believe, almost 70. I'm not going to ask him his age, but something that I've noticed is we're all brought up differently. So different time eras have our views set differently. Something that chapter 4 highlighted on was how there are major differences in how millennials function as in work compared to their counterparts. So I'm actually using my iPad, so if I'm looking down, it's because of my notes. But it's kind of funny if you think about it. I know there were times at work when we had to use our iPads to sell, and a lot of my coworkers didn't know how to use that or use their phones to do certain things that were more proficient and faster for them, saving them a lot of time in their day. So being that I'm from the younger generation, it was easier for me to do something like that rather than them do it. They may prefer their old ways, I'd rather not text the client. I'm just going to call them. It's faster. And for us, we rather just text or email because we feel like it's faster. So the way we communicate can be a lot different, especially if we're at different ages. Another thing that I saw was education. So I've noticed that a lot of my managers, they didn't go to college. A few of them did receive their bachelor's, but a majority of them went later on. Like our president, I think he had his bachelor's for quite some time, and it wasn't until maybe 5 to 7 years ago that he got his master's degree. So just seeing the way that they go through their educational pace is a lot different than us. I feel like I'm 25 years old, so I feel like people within my age rank, they're going for that higher education because they know it's going to help them in the long run. They're going to get paid more. They're going to have more opportunities in life. Obviously if they work hard too. But it's just a lot different. And then lastly, their character. So I've noticed, and I think a lot of this has to do with the way we were raised as well. But my managers are more straight to the point rather than beating around the bush with things. They look challenge right in the face and they go for it. They know that they can do it. And with more people my age, they're more timid to confront anything that may be bothering them. For me, my mom's a baby boomer, so she instilled a lot of her values in me. So I feel like I have a mix of a little bit of everything. But I see a little bit of each thing. So when it comes to communication, technology, education, the way that we present ourselves as a person, those are all different aspects that play a part in each generation. So it's interesting to see that within my internship and within my sports jobs as well. But it's something I've never really thought of. So this chapter really made me think outside of the box and kind of just take a step back and really consider all those factors that come into play when it comes to each generation.